Hey guys, it's been a long time since you've seen this face. I have not forgotten about you guys, and I need to start making videos. I really need to push myself. A lot has happened since the last time you guys seen me. A lot has happened. Some of you may know personally, some of you may not know personally, but can see it on my Facebook, and some of you just blatantly don't know. Things has happened, and we got some good things and we got some bad things. I feel like I'm the tower and the wheel of fortune. Just spin me around for a moment, and it's good. I mean, lesson learned and so forth, and kind of ordeal. As you can see, I'm kind of like speechless, but slightly nervous. And this is weird because I'm normally not nervous behind a camera, but obviously I am now. Excuse my hair. I basically just woke up, and yeah. Anyways, let's start off with the bad news. The bad news is that I fell off my craft. My altar is completely, utterly polluted and filled with a lot of stuff, and herbs are pulled out and shit like that. So I think later today I might just do a good tidy up bit and whatnot. I do have some new things I would like to upload and whatnot, but we'll get to that eventually. Another bad news, and if you guys really are a super fan of me and know me, I was at work and I came home from work and my sister gave me some terrible news, and I was not happy about it, but thank God it did happen. And it's kind of like ripping the band-aid effect, like wound, blah blah blah, okay, band-aid off, ow, okay, let the healing begin. My sister and her hubby are doing some gardening this year, and they decided to start kind of late in the game, but they had some starters, so thank God they had a moment to catch up with the season. So far they're planting zucchini, tomatoes, just your typical garden vegetables and whatnot. During the whole process, they go check on Henry. Henry is dead. I didn't tend to him this year. I kind of just let him be. He looked really, really bad. I couldn't keep up with the gardening and try to keep up with my sanity. But he had a good run. Like, how old is he? 11 years, it seems like. Probably 10 years old. He gave me mass and mass and mass of product. I mean, he gave me a lot. I still have from like the third harvest. I still have that. I have 2 years ago harvesting right above me in bundles ready to be bud. I had so much from Henry. So that being said, that very day I decided to ask my sister, hey, let's take the twins to Home Depot and get Henry the second. So I had my nephew and niece pick out there were 3 of them, and I was like, which one should be Henry the second? And they're like, oh, that should be Henry the second. And so it's cool that they actually picked out Henry the second. So the bright side is that Henry the second is here. He's still in the flower pot, and he's looking really cute right now. I can actually see him above my window over here. I'm not gonna plant him in the ground because Henry the First kind of took over a little spot over there. So I'm just gonna keep him in a flower pot because things might change very soon for me. I'm trying to, another news is that I'm trying to pay off most of my debt while I'm still here with my sister and the kids and her hubby. I'm trying to pay off my credit cards. pro that because it's 2 of them. I'm trying to pay them off. And that being said, there might be a potential chance that I might move soon. I'm just feeling like it's time for me to go. I've been in this room for, oh my god, eons. I swear, childhood right here. But it's time for me to go. But before I go, I want to paint the room and kind of give it a different light before I leave. But that's all future stuff said and whatnot. I'm in a relationship with an Aquarius. Very, very, very mental. Very mental, if I will. Not a bad mental. It's just everything is just mental stimulation. It's sometimes it's non-verbal, sometimes it's verbal. A lot of physicality behind it, but like it's more like communication, mental communication, mental. It's all like cool. So it's mental stimulation between us two. So yeah, that's what I'm going on with me. Another thing is I got a new job. I had to leave my last job in a way that I had to put my 2 weeks in and work those 2 weeks and ugh. But yeah, I just basically I had to leave that environment. It was poison, it was toxic. Every time I come home from work, all I want to do is fucking drink my night away. And then I have to wake up early, have to take an hour, train ride into downtown just so I can be overworked. And then it wasn't a healthy environment, so I had to leave. That being said, I was wishing and hoping for a job at Edgefield. Edgefield is run by, it's the name of the land, or the whole atmosphere. But it's run by McMinim's. It was also called a poor farm too as well. That being said, I've always wanted to work there, just never had the courage. And one day I just applied and pretty much was a certain amount got through and hired on. Kind of hired on as a seasonal, if you will. But it's okay. Like I can work with it. But this place is actually haunted. It is known to be haunted. It's known to be one of the hot spots here in Oregon. And if you ever pick up some like ghost story books, it will be in there. Excuse me. I haven't got, touched or anything because I'm like in work mode, so I don't really hear things or see things. But the other day, I could have sworn I saw a shoulder around the corner. Like I was like walking around the corner by the bar, and it was a shoulder with a cross band on its shoulder. And then when I like look again, like adjust my eyes, it was one of the the booths that we have. It had a cross, so it was just like a flash of someone's shoulder, and then it wasn't a shoulder, it was actually a booth, back of the booth thing. So that kind of freaked me out for a little moment because I was like, oh my god, is this my first moment? Is this my first thing? So yeah. So I haven't had a full experience yet, but eventually after my 6 months of working there, I will get a free one-night stay of any room I pick, and I'm gonna ask like the most haunted room and basically stay a night and experience it. So things are kind of weird. My altar is kind of crazy looking. My room is kind of cluttered. I do need to start cleansing my room. I do need to get into craft. I do need to start cleaning. I feel kind of dirty in this room in a way. But yeah, I will do a little video with Henry II. Just a little snippet of welcome him in to the family and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just coming in here to tell you guys I'm still alive. Still kicking. Unfortunately, nothing hasn't killed me yet. So, that being said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer, or beginning of summer. Happy Gemini season. My birthday's coming up. I'm so excited. I will talk to you guys soon, like always. So, thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting. As always, blessed be.